Welcome to the Rogers Center. We are here in Toronto for Game 1 of the ALDS between your Toronto Blue Jays and the visiting Boston Red Sox. Players to watch in this series, average-wise is Bogaerts and Encarnacion. Home runs-wise it's Devers and Gurriel. And on the mound for the Blue Jays is Hyunjin Ryu, making the first start of the postseason. Looking to have a good start. The first batter he sees is Andrew Benintendi, and he's going to get him to fly up to the right fielder, Randall Grichuk, there to make the play to get the first out of the inning. The starting lineup for the Red Sox is as follows: Benintendi, Verdugo, Bogaerts, Martinez, Devers, Aguilar, Taylor, Chavez, and the ninth spot, the catcher, Keibert Ruiz. Ryu would then strike out Bogaerts on a down-and-in changeup to end the inning. Colin McHugh would be on the mound for the Red Sox here in this one, making his first appearance of the postseason. And the lineup for the Blue Jays is as follows: Bichette, Yastrzemski, Tellez, Guerrero Jr., Gurriel Jr., Encarnacion, Biggio, Grichuk, and Danny Jansen. With that man at first, it's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. hitting a pop fly ball to the center fielder that would be Tyrone Taylor, to make the play. Bottom of the fourth now with a man on. It's Randall Grichuk drawing the walk. 2 men on, 2 men out, and that will do it for Colin McHugh as Nathan Eovaldi comes in out of the bullpen. The first batter he sees is Danny Jansen, who's going to get him to fly out to left field. That would be Benintendi, there to make the play to end the inning. Bottom of the sixth now would be Encarnacion getting a base hit up the middle with a man on first. With Gurriel at second, he heads back in there safely to his man in first and second with 1 man out for Cavan Biggio, who's going to draw the full count walk. So it's bases loaded, 1 man out. 3-1 count around to Grichuk as you can get a base hit off the hand of the second baseman Michael Chavez, and a run does score, and the Blue Jays are on the board first. It's 1-0. 2 men out now, it's Bo Bichette. He would fly out into foul territory. That would be Verdugo there to make the play to end the inning. Bottom of the seventh now, Mike Yastrzemski hits a no-doubt shot to right field of a hanging fastball right down the middle, and he gets into the second deck, his first home run of the postseason, and it's 2-0 Blue Jays. Top of the ninth now, with Ryu still on the mound, gets Bogaerts to ground it out to the second baseman Biggio, and that's the ball game. A complete game shutout for Hyunjin Ryu here in Game 1 of the ALDS, as the Blue Jays hang on and beat the Red Sox by a score of 2-0. The winning pitcher does obviously go to Hyunjin Ryu. The losing pitcher does go to Nate Eovaldi. No save was recorded, and the player of the game would go to Mike Yastrzemski, who went 2 for 4 with the insurance marker home run in the bottom of the seventh inning. So we now head to Game 2, still in Toronto, as the Red Sox look to rebound. As we are back at the Rogers Center for Game 2, the Blue Jays lead the best of 5, 1-0. On the mound for the Blue Jays is Nate Pearson, making his first appearance in the postseason of his career. The first batter he sees is Andrew Benintendi, who strikes out on an inside fastball marked at 98 for out number 1. 3-1 count to Alex Verdugo, who absolutely clobbers a hanging off-speed pitch into the right field seats. A no-doubt shot for Verdugo, and the Red Sox are on the board fast and early. It's 1-0. Still on the top of the first is J.D. Martinez, who's going to hit a ball to right center field. This one just barely gets over the wall for another home run. It's 2-0 Red Sox here in the top of the first inning. It's stunned silence in the Rogers Center as Martin Perez is on the mound for the Red Sox. Also making his first appearance on the postseason, third batter he sees is Rowdy Tellez, which can get him the ground out to the second baseman Chavez to end the inning. Bottom of the second now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. on, who's going to hit a hanging circle change right down the middle to the second deck in left field for a home run. His first of the postseason. It's 2-1 now. Top of the fourth, Pearson still on. J.D. Martinez decided he wanted to hit one to left field now, as that one's going to get over the wall into the visitors' bullpen for a home run. His second home run of the day. It's 3-1 Red Sox. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. will then ground out to the third baseman Devers, or does he? He does not. As Devers overthrows his man at first, and it's an E5. That'll bring down Encarnacion, who's going to absolutely clobber. I circle change, down and in, for a no-doubt shot, and we are tied here in Game 2 in the bottom of the 4th inning. It's 3-3 now. Top of the 6th, Pearson's still on. As Guerrero is going to make a nice dive and play to start the 6-4-3 inning-ending double play. Austin Voth will then come in relief in the top of the 7th. He does get the first batter out, but the second batter he sees is Tyrone Taylor, who works the walk. Third batter he sees is Christian Vasquez, who's going to get a chopper up the middle for a base hit. And the runner Dunce advances to third, so it's men on the corners with one man out. That'll bring up Andrew Benintendi. He walks on the inside fastball. So bases loaded. Nobody out for Alex Verdugo, who's going to fly out to right field Grichuk. That isn't going to be deep enough to score the run, as Taylor scores to make it a 4-3 game here in the top of the 7th inning. Then Bogart's up now, who's going to hit a ball right down the left field line for a base hit. One run does come in to score. The runner moves to third. It's an RBI double for Xander Bogaerts to make it a 5-3 ball game. David Hernandez would then come in out of the bullpen in the bottom of the 7th. And Ronald Grichuk works the walk. Man on first, one man out. For Mike Yastrzemski, who's going to get a base hit up the middle. First and second, one man out. As the Blue Jays are getting something rolling here. Come on, Biggio, full count, base hit up the middle. The runner's going to score. That's going to be Grichuk scoring all the way from second. It's an RBI single, and it's a 5-4 ball game. They wouldn't do much else, however, as Matt Barton comes in the bottom of the 9th, looking to close the door. And with one man out, it's Ronald Grichuk striking out on a down and away curveball. Mike Yastrzemski in a full count, strikes out on an inside splitter, and that is the ball game as the Red Sox tie the series up at 1, headed back to Boston for games 3 and 4. The winning pitcher does go to Martin Perez, the losing pitcher does go to Nate Pearson, and the save goes to Matt Barnes, and the player of the game would go to JD Martinez, who hit 2 home runs on the day as the Red Sox tie the series up at 1, headed back to Fenway Park for games 3 and 4 in what should be 2 interesting games. We'll see you guys in the next episode. The next episode will be games 3 and 4 in Boston. Thank you guys for watching.